And right now we want to let you know that major county residents are being asked to restrict all water usage inside and outside. This is due to a temporary malfunction of the main well house. So cattle and all that, they're asking people to hand water those cattle. Man.
Yeah,
there's a lot of fires too.
Brutal. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. It was yesterday afternoon, the fires just started popping up around the state. We had some in southwest Oklahoma, out to the west, and in northern Oklahoma. Well, Kylie Ray sent this particular one in. This was the Hitchcock fire up there in Blaine County. So some heavy black smoke, just a ton of flames. Took a while, but eventually the fire crews did a great job and they were able to get a much better handle on it compared to the video that you're seeing right now. Let's go to links 2. I'm going to show you a picture that Heather Simmons sent in. So same fire, just kind of a different view, and with the sun kind of almost setting, it looks like in the background, it just really brings out the flames and that smoke. Pretty wild situation and scene out that way. And these are all the fires that we've seen over the past 24 hours or so. And there's that one Hitchcock fire, again, kind of producing that moderate smoke yesterday. Now, we have seen that it definitely still has a hot spot out there, and it is mostly contained, but still there's a whole lot going on, and it's just going to continue to be very hot, incredibly hot. But as far as the hottest summers in Oklahoma City, of course, we still have another month and a half to go or so. Well, we're in 16th place for seeing the hottest summer, the hottest that we've ever been. Again, taking into account the overnight low and the afternoon high was 87.4 back in 2011. Really not all that long ago. July so far has been a little on the warm side, but not incredibly warm, really. We're only 4.7 degrees above what we typically should be seeing this time of the year. We do have a heat advisory for central, northeastern, eastern Oklahoma, as well as in Guymon. That at least goes through tomorrow. But here's the thing with the heat advisory. No matter where you go across the state, it's going to be dangerously hot, and you have to take those necessary heat precautions. This is our American Fidelity camera, part of our Pike Pass SkyCam network. Blue skies, and it's already hot. It's 92 degrees. We've got a south wind at 13, wind gusts at 21, so a little bit of a breeze out there. Dew points in the low 60s, so heat index is at 93. Not a huge difference right now. Temperatures have already climbed into the low 100s in the northwest and out in the panhandle. We have low to mid 90s in the northeast and lots of mid 90s across the south. A couple of upper 90s already showing up. A south wind between about 10 to 20 miles an hour. Gusts as high as around 25 or so in the northwest part of the state. And that's really where we're going to have to watch that fire threat over the next couple of days at least, because that looks like where we're going to have the most wind over the next few days. And just kind of looking at the big picture, again, the main jet stream is well to the north, kind of carrying all the storm systems along with it, while the heat dome is out to the west. And it's going to be the main dominant feature over the next several days. So it's going to stay hot, really not expecting a whole lot of relief. But as we get into, it looks like Saturday night into Sunday, we will have a boundary that's going to try to slide through the state. As far as rain chances, it's going to be really hard to come by, but there will be at least a slight chance by early Sunday morning across the northern half of the state. And then by the time we get into midweek of next week, it's still going to be incredibly hot out ahead of this next front that should eventually come through. We're talking about low 100s, but only dropping a degree or two. So it really doesn't matter much at all at that point. It's still going to be hot. And that's just going to be the word that we're going to be using over the next several days, probably at least the next week and a half or so. We're talking about temperatures over 100 degrees. So today, looking for a high of 101 in Oklahoma City, 104 in Ponca City, 100 this afternoon in Clinton. And then overnight tonight, we're going to be mostly clear. This morning, we actually dropped down to 69 in Oklahoma City. I think we're going to be dropping down to 71 this time around. Tomorrow afternoon, 102 in Oklahoma City, 107 in Alva. Sunday, here comes that, if you will, the cool front, not really making it all the way across the state, but 104 in Oklahoma City, 106 in Ponca City. Sunday morning, there is going to be that slight chance of an isolated shower storm across the north. But after that, there's really no relief in sight.